Hello guys, thank you for joining me for this new video on my YouTube channel. I hope that you are doing well just like myself. So today I'm going to talk of a very important matter in our society. The matter is so important that I have to talk both in English and in French. So for those who don't hear English, please there will be another video in French. Why is it so important for me? You know, this end of year, right? Xmasperiod, and during this time everything is booming. Business is booming. In fact, everything is booming, and at the same time that there are good things, there are also very dangerous things around. So I want to make this special video to advise you, my brothers, you, my sisters, you, my friends who are out there to know how to protect yourself. So like I just said, now at this period, business is really booming. Even me here, easily I make my daily quota, because for every day there's a minimum amount I need to save. But I cannot lie to you, for 1 month now, every day before 4 o'clock in the afternoon I've already reached, which is not easy, in other months. And in fact, statistics show that between November and December, 70% of yearly businesses are done. So you guys who are watching me, this is the time to make money. This is the time to go out there and hustle. Hustling these days is the highest possible. So if you are still doubting or thinking, it's no more time to think, it's just time to act. Okay, because these days you need money, and there's money out. Go hustle and make as much as possible, because other people are hoping on you. Okay, so like everything is not only about good. There's always a bad part of everything. So when you see something beautiful in front, if you check well, you see that behind or somewhere around there is some place that is very ugly. It's the same for this Christmas period. As you see, business is booming, there's money out. There's also a lot of terrible things, a lot of bad things happening. If you check well, you see that this period of time, the rate of death has increased, the rate of accident increased, road accidents more specifically. So if you are driving, please take care. Don't rush because you want to reach very fast. You better go slow. You reach late, but at least you reach. Okay, so there's no need going too fast and you stop there. No, it's best to slow a bit, you go, and then you reach where you plan to go. So be very careful. Even the way you are walking on the road, don't just cross the road like any normal time, please. Because if you have noticed, if you are in any town, you will notice that the traffic is more congested, and the speed on the road, drivers are just like getting crazy, because there's a lot of money, so everybody is rushing to make the most amount possible. But be very careful when you are crossing the road. Take your time, look well before you go. There's no need rushing and then a car just jam you. Please take care. Okay, you also notice that the rate of unusual sickness has increased. So be very careful of what you eat these days, where you eat. Okay, because if you are not careful, it might catch you, and during the Christmas day even, you'll not be able to go out to enjoy. So when you see money somewhere, trust me, when you see too much money somewhere, you will see the devil around that place. Whenever you see too much money, around, we find the devil. He's there turning, looking for somebody to catch. It's always like that. So this period, this Xmas period, the devil, like people say, the devil is not sleeping. The guy is out and he's looking for somebody to catch. So I'm making this video so that he should not catch you. He should not catch you, so that this period should be a safe period for you. Okay, so for you that are watching me, please, this is a period where first you need to pray a lot more. Okay, because praying is essential. I don't just say that you should sit and only pray that, oh God, do this, God, do that. No, it will not happen that way. Because remember, Jesus himself, okay, Jesus himself, when he was still alive, he said, I am not bringing you peace, but I'm bringing you weapon. Okay, so for those of you who know the parts in the Bible, please, when I say something found in the Bible, just help us and comment and, you know, give the reference. Okay, it will benefit everybody. Okay, so thank you in advance for that. So I was saying that even Jesus, he said, I am not bringing you peace, but I'm bringing you weapon. So those who pray, those who are in Christ, they have weapon. And when he said weapon, he was not fool. Because some people think that when you have Jesus in you, the devil cannot attack you. Who said so? It's even when you have Jesus that the devil will try to attack you the most possible. Remember, Jesus himself, the devil went to him. So if the devil can go and attack Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the Almighty Lord, the Savior of the world, if the devil can go to attack him, who are you? Who am I? Who are we? He will come to us, that is for sure. But if you have the weapon, you can fight and survive. It's very important. I remember also, when Jesus was sending his disciples for the last time, he told them, be very prudent, be careful, be vigilant. I am sending you among dangerous people. I'm sending you like sheep among dogs. Be very careful. So it's to say that what? You who believe in God, don't just say, I go to church, I pray in the morning, I pray in the evening, that's it. No. You still need to be very careful. Very careful. You need to adopt a good way of living this period to be safe. Okay? Now, I want to give you some few advice that can help you, you know, avoid certain problems. That can help you free yourself from some dangerous situations that can occur. I've already talked about the traffic on the roads. If you are a driver, be more vigilant on the roads, please. If you are used to go at 120 kilometers per hour, reduce, go at 80. Go at 80, you will slow down, but you will reach safe. Okay, it's very important. Now, if you don't have a car, if you are not a driver, you are a passenger, please be more careful the way you walk on the roads. Always remember, you need to be walking at your left side of the road, left, so that the cars are coming in front of you. Like that you can see them and avoid any accident if it's to occur. Because if you are at the right, the cars are passing behind you, anything can just happen, you don't know. When you are at the left, it's safer for you. Okay, now when you are crossing the road, please be very careful. Be very careful. Look again. And if you see a car far, judge the speed of that car. Because you can see a car far, you think that you can cross by the time the car will jam you. Judge the speed. Because as you see those drivers like that, not all of them are well. Not all of them, as you see them driving, not all of them are okay. So you better put all the chances on your own way. Okay, so that is for those, for the traffic, for the road accident, just to avoid it. Now, since it is Xmas, it's feast every day and everywhere, we need to be very careful when we are going to enjoy. This one I want to talk as a DJ. You know, my name, if you look at my name on YouTube, is Nzepang-DJ map. I'm a DJ. Okay, my DJ's name is DJ Mape, and as a DJ, what I have to tell you is very, very capital. It's based on teachings, it's based on experience. Okay, so when you go out to drink, there are certain habits you need to keep. Please, you know, the disciples of the devil, they are outside looking for meat to catch. Okay, they know that, more especially women, they know that women need a lot of money this time. They know that women are in need of much money because they want to make themselves the most beautiful possible this period. They have to make their hair, they have to buy Christmas dresses, they have to all those things. They have to go out to enjoy. I know there are feasts everywhere, celebrations, yafe, this, that. So women want to attend those places, and those disciples of the devil, they are around turning. They will give you money, they will take you to this place, they will take you to that place, but be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Okay, before going out, please master the person you are going out with. If you just met a guy, don't go out with that guy alone and be late. If you just met a guy, he's taking you to certain places, refuse to go, because there are areas, as soon as you enter there, you are already, you know, habited by the devil. The spirit of the devil is there everywhere. As soon as you enter, that spirit enters you, and you are controlled. You are no more yourself. So be very careful. Don't go somewhere you don't know with a stranger, especially alone. Don't. This period like this, maybe after you can try, you can give it a trial, but this period, please don't do that mistake. You might end up regretting very badly. Somebody you don't know meets you at the road, invites you into his car, very big car. If you are alone, no, don't go. Better trick. You trick, your feet will be paining, but you will not die. Okay? Now, when you go out on a new date, okay, control the time you are staying out. Control what you are drinking. Please. What you are drinking and how you are drinking. Because as a DJ, I've seen a lot. You may not believe me, but this is the truth. When you enter a bar, you open a bottle of beer or a bottle of juice or a bottle of water or whatsoever, you start to drink. Don't leave it open. Even if you are not going somewhere, don't leave it open. So I mean, you take your bottle of beer, you drink, you put down, cover it. So when they open your bottle of beer or juice or whatsoever, don't throw the cover somewhere else. No, keep it. You put on your bottle, because there are spirits in those places that you see. You don't see the spirit, right? But you can feel it. You can feel it. So be very careful. There are people that will just distract you like this and put something in your drink. You will not know. You will not know how it happened. But you will find yourself in very uncomfortable situations after. Second thing, if you are in a bar or a club or a snack, you open a beer or a juice, you go in the toilet, when you come back, don't take that one again. Don't, please. unless you are with people that you really master and that they were watching over your dream. And before you go, make sure that you cover. Covering is extremely important. This is a habit you need to have every single day of your life. When you go somewhere, they offer you a bottle to drink. As you drink, you cover. Me, that is my habit. When I was learning DJ, that is my boss who taught me that. Always cover your bottle. Never let it open, because you don't know. You don't know the intentions of people. You don't know who they really are. You only know yourself. Even your good friend can turn out being the worst person you've ever met in life. Even your brother, even your sister. And don't forget, this period, people need money. Somebody can give money to your own brother or your own sister, and you put something in your drink. So be very careful with what enters in your mouth these days. Be very careful who you go out with. When somebody invites you in his house, don't just rush because he has given you a lot of money. No. Don't just rush because he will climb on you and after, give you a lot of money. Because trust me, there are people that will give you 50,000 and they will take 50 million. Take all your chances. They put a snake inside your stomach, and every day of your life you will be suffering because of one night. Not even up to a night, 5 minutes. You will suffer the rest of your life. So be very, very careful. Be very, very careful who you go out with. What you do with who this time. And my best advice to ladies, please, unless it is somebody you know very well, don't be going out alone with strangers. Don't make that mistake. Don't go out alone with strangers. If you are going out alone, let it be with somebody you are used to, that you know very well. That one you can do it. And before you go out, even if it is with your husband, make sure that somebody of your entourage is aware. Tell somebody that I'm going out with this person. Always do that, please, because one never knows. There are terrible stories that you will not believe that happen actually. So you need to put all the chances on your side. And for men, don't think that all girls that you see are out just looking for men to sex. Forget. Especially in places like snack bars and clubs. Especially in those places, those girls that you see there, beautiful, alone, single, please don't just rush. Don't just say, oh, I've seen easy, how do you call it? I've seen easy fish that I will go and fish. No. Be very careful. They may look easy, but they are the most difficult fishes and the most dangerous ones. I will tell you one story I got from a movie. Okay? That movie, I don't know the title because I did not watch it all. I just came at the middle and I did not watch the full movie. But the storyline of that movie captured my mind. So if somebody knows about it, please give us the title so that all of us should watch it fully. Because it's very educative, that movie. In the movie, it's the story of a man, a young doctor. Very great man. The man was so great and so helpful to his society that he was known by almost everybody around. Okay, so there was a prostitute the man saved once. So the prostitute was so grateful to the man for saving her life. Okay, so the guy, I don't know how he did, but he heard about a secret society that was holding some kind of meeting somewhere. He did not know where. He had his friend, a pianist. So he was told that his friend can know things like that. He went to his friend. The friend said he knows. So he asked his friend to give me the address of that place. The friend refused. The friend told him the people are very, very dangerous. I myself, when I go to play there, they cover my eyes so I don't see. I just play with my eyes tight, covered. I don't see what I'm playing. The guy said it's okay. I say go. The friend said, please, if you go, you put my life in danger. The guy said, no, I take all precautions possible. So the friend finally gave him the address of the place. And he gave me a time, the day that he was invited to go and play. The guy went at that place and inquired. He saw the kind of attire that those people were wearing being there. So he decided to go in and see by himself what they do inside. He went. He successfully went. So they gave him the password. His friend gave him the password to go and attend one of their meetings. When he reached, all of them, they were wearing gown like fathers and wearing masks. So it was impossible to know who is who when they were inside. And there were many, more than hundreds. More than 100, yeah. There were men, there were ladies. So the guy was inside. They had their prayer, right? After they prayed, they had one ritual. Every man will take a woman, they will go and sex. Okay? So those women were going to sex with those men so that the men should take the chances they have collected. So the job of the women were to collect chances from people. When they go in their society, the men will sex with them and get the energy. They call that energy. Okay, so the men will get the energy. And you that sex with the girl, she will collect energy from you and go and give in her society. That's how they were operating. So after the prayer now, they had to go, for the ritual. A man had to choose a woman, all on that. So the prostitute was inside that room and she discovered the young doctor, though he was masked and all of what. She discovered him. So she went and chose him as her man to go and sex with him. When they were going, she was asking him, what do you come to do here? Do you know how more dangerous it is for you? So before they even went, their priest, he called everybody. Sorry, the priest called everybody back in the hall, and he said there is a stranger here. He is very impolite because he did not present himself. Please come up and present yourself. The doctor did not go. So that priest picked him among everybody that was there present. The guy came, he asked, what is the password of the ceremony? The guy gave. What is the password of the entrance? The guy did not know, he gave a fake. So the priest told him the password of the entrance is, there is no password. So you failed, you are not one of us. How do you come here? The guy did not say anything. So the priest said, let him go and get his own reward for his action. The lady, that prostitute, she stood up and said she is going to take the reward for the man. Let them free him. So the priest asked, do you understand the meaning of your statement? She said yes. He asked, are you ready? She said yes. He said, okay, let it be the way Madame has wished. So the lady went, they freed the doctor. The next day, he went to the room of that prostitute. He was told that the girl died in the night. She died of HIV/AIDS, of which the doctor knew that the girl was not sick. So it's just to tell you that when you will see those beautiful ladies alone, they are not there just for sex. They are there to collect your energy. So this period like this, you will see the many. This is the highest period for harvesting in the devil kingdom. This is the highest period. That's why you see that many people will be dying. Unusual deaths, accidents, this. Because it's the highest period for sacrifices. And the more you sacrifice there, the more you are rewarded. Okay? So be very, very careful when you see a girl. If you don't know her, take your time. Don't just go in because you have seen a beautiful girl and she's easy. Don't just do that. Please. Please, I don't want you tomorrow to find yourself in a very uncomfortable situation. And if you are not careful, that is what is going to happen to you. We see in a nightclub a very beautiful girl entering. She's alone. You know, she makes sure that everybody sees her. What is the interest of making that? Is to captivate your mind so that you guys should come. You will see one night we deal with 2, 3 guys from the same club. Which kind of sex does she need? She's not there for sex. It's her job. It's her job. The more she collects, the more she is rewarded. So I don't want you to be the bad guy. No, I don't want you to be the guy to fall in that kind of trap. If you know a girl, it's okay. If you don't know a girl, take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. Okay? So for today, I will stop here. There are many other things we need to do, but I believe that these ones at least can be helpful to you. Maybe another day I make another video to talk about the same issue. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you are already subscribed. If it's not the case, do it now and activate your notifications so that you should be the first to be informed anytime I will upload a new video. May God bless you and protect you. I hope to see you next time for I hope to see you shortly for a new video on my YouTube channel. Before then, please keep yourself safe. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.